TikTok. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to the chat. Today is August 1st. It is Thursday, August 1st, 2024, and you are watching live with LWL, Lindsay with Love. Welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For those on YouTube, I'm going to give it a minute, let TikTok do its thing, bring my people and my viewers into the live. Good morning, VIP Deborah. Welcome to the chat backs. Frankie Lynn is in the chat. Welcome, 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 you guys. Good morning. You guys are right on time. I love it. Reach member level up. Deborah, you reached some new level on TikTok. Go on now, my friend. I love it. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's go on. We've got what we were going to talk about yesterday. We're going to talk about today. Connecting to your soul mission. I don't even have my papers ready. You guys, I have been busy this morning already. I channeled Taurus and I channeled Virgo's messages. So all of the messages will be up and posted for August 2024, the channeled messages by the end of today. Hello, Deanne. Deanne, welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome. Good morning back. So we're going to give it a second, you guys. I'm sure more people are going to come in, but we are talking today about connecting to your soul mission. So really quickly, you guys will notice that the bonus about your soul's purpose report is gone, but guess what is here? Manifesting Club doors are open for August. It's August 1st. I'm not playing, you guys. If you want into the Manifesting Club, please join. For those that have already joined, it's a membership. You are in unless you canceled, right? And we are kicking off the manifesting sessions August 14th, which is a Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And August, thank you for the heart me, Rebecca. Welcome to the chat. And August 16th, Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So an evening session and a morning session. Join the Manifesting Club. Come to one of the Zoom sessions or both, whichever you prefer. Type what you desire into the chat and we will send you high vibrational energy. We are manifesting money for people, health for people. Things are good. Things are good. Welcome to the chat, you guys. Renee, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow, Renee. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, Rebecca. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the lightning bolt backs. That's hard to say at 9 o'clock in the morning. Welcome to the chat, you guys. Jenny, welcome to the chat. For those of you that are new here, if you are interested in manifesting with a group of high vibrational spiritual beings, the doors are now open for August. They open each month and then they close before we start manifesting together. So if it's something you're interested in, please, 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 please do not wait till the last minute. They will close. It is only $11 a month. It's a subscription, like if you were to go become a member at the gym. Okay. We meet twice a month so far. As the club grows, I will add more dates. The dates for August, once again, August 14th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and August 16th, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, welcome to the chat, Madam Ghost. Okay, you guys, let me find, I'm definitely a little bit underprepared for this call, but that's not underprepared, but I've got to figure out where my, I have been doing so much work. I've got to figure out where there we are. My Lindsay with Love notes are. Give me 1 second, please. Welcome to the chat. Catherine's in the chat. Hello, Catherine. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you guys. Sometimes, where do these things live? This is so strange. All right. I'm going to have to just wing it. I'm going to wing it. We're woo-wang today, you guys. I'm going to need your help. If you have questions, VIP Deborah, if you have any questions for me, please drop them in the chat. VIPs are my subscribers. If you want to subscribe, it's $9 a month. It supports me and my lives, and you get priority when it comes to comments, questions, and you get a VIP shout out every single time I see your comment. Angel D, I'm so sorry, not Angela, Angel D, thank you for the community fest. I appreciate it. Good morning. VIPE is in the house. Hello, VIPE. Okay, you guys, let's get on with it. Enough of prolonging this. My computer is going wild. What a day, you guys. I'm feeling really good. Yesterday, I was feeling really good. Today, I woke up feeling even better. And it's kind of interesting. I'll share a fun story about how unbothered I am in life nowadays and how unbothered you could be too if you were to connect to your higher self and your soul mission. I was recording sorry, I'm looking down. I'm trying to find my notes for my spiritual chat, but I'm just gonna, I know what I'm gonna do. I got it figured out. I was filming my Taurus channeled message, right? Your Taurus channeled message if you're Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or cross-watching for a Taurus. And I'm filming on my webcam, which is over here, and I'm filming on my phone for TikTok, my webcam for YouTube, right? And I closed my eyes. By the way, I filmed the whole time with my eyes closed. So if it's filming, that's great. And if it stops filming, I have no idea until I'm done with the whole message and my eyes open. So it's a little bit like, let's just have some faith in the universe here and let's hope that it goes well. I closed my eyes and I was like, I don't think my webcam is recording, but I did not listen to my intuition. I was like, yeah, whatever. I don't know why. I should have just opened my eyes and then I could have reset everything if I had to, but I didn't. And when I opened my eyes, sure enough, my webcam was not recording. Now, Lindsay, 5 years ago, Lindsay, before her spiritual journey, would have probably lost her mind, had the worst day ever, been annoyed that I had to redo it. There would be perfectionist tendencies, which would have required, I would have like literally because of the perfectionist tendencies that I'm releasing, would have required me to redo the whole thing, which is taxing because the first message is the right message, right? Usually. And this time I was like, oh, well, that stinks. Bummer. I guess keep going, right? So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to move on with my day and I'm going to make my spirulina drink and get ready for my live. Unbothered. Liv is in the house. Unbothered. The link doesn't work. Well, thank you for letting me know. I thought I turned it on. Oiki? How do you say your name? Can you like sound it out for me in a way that I can... it doesn't work. Oh no. That's not good, you guys. See, also like I could be very upset, but I'm like, oh, it's active. Are you clicking through an email? Because it is active. Will you try again? When did you try last? Oh my gosh, hi, this is so early. Hey Dee, welcome to the chat. Oiki, 444 hearts, you guys, I love that. When did you try last? Because the doors just opened. So if you tried maybe like a couple hours ago, it could be that they still were closed. Is there any positive events for Sun and Venus in the 8th house? Money, 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 money. Yeah. The 8th house is all about shared resources. So collect your abundance, my friend. Oiki. Yes, I'm clicking through the email I tried this morning. I'll try again. Oh no. Does that mean my email wasn't working? That's a bummer. I might have to resend it. It'll say, oops, I messed up. Oiki, you can click in the link in my bio and it's the very first link. So if you want to pop out of here and join the club, you can, or you can do it after this. And it's live and in action. So I'm so sorry about that. Startup businesses, North Node, 7th house, Gemini. I don't know if I would necessarily look at North Node, 7th house, Gemini. I would look at 5th house. That's the entrepreneurial house. I would look at 2nd house. Could look at North Node. I would look at 10th house. 7th house, Gemini. It would be something with a business partner. It would be right because 7th house is relationship. It's a house of using a relationship to build up. So, oh boy, my friend, if you want a whole-on reading, then please get your Know Thyself birth chart report. That's not what we do here live today. But anyway, we're going to keep going. Let me get to where I need to get to. 1 second, please. And we're going to start talking about connecting to your soul mission. That's kind of the topic of conversation today. Unless my VIPs, E or VIP Deborah, have any questions for me, I am more than happy to answer those as priority as well. Sweet Advocacy, welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm sorry, you guys, that this is taking a second. I had myself ready to go, but then I lost my... Here we go. I lost my notes. I don't know where they went. So many of you got your soul's purpose report with that bonus human designs. So for those of you that did, thank you first and foremost for your business. I appreciate you. I'm working through all of those in the next few days. I'm hoping by the end of next week, everyone will have the reports. Fingers crossed. I have a lot going on, but I think I can do it. In the meantime, for those of you that are still interested in connecting to your soul mission or haven't gotten your report and you want to, please go do that. But we're going to talk about connecting to the soul mission today. So what is your soul mission? Do you know? Do you have an idea? Do you have like maybe a thought in your brain? Let's think about how we can connect further to it. So what is a soul mission first and foremost? It is something that is bigger than you. It is something that your soul came here really hoping to accomplish in this lifetime. And it's important to realize that not everybody's soul mission is going to be this like big, spectacular, wild thing. Not everybody is meant to be Tony Robbins as a motivational speaker, and that's okay, right? Not everybody's soul mission is going to be something like mine, which is to raise the frequency of the planet. That is a very big, broad, powerful soul mission, and that's what I connect with. But that doesn't mean that yours has to be that. Hello, Freedom Guy. Welcome to the chat. Your soul mission could be something that seems, by the way, I'm going to use words very specifically here. It seems as simple as being your most authentic self. That could be your soul mission. And you could say, well, how does being my authentic self how is that something bigger than me? It seems like it's just for me, right? However, when you are fully your authentic self, what you're doing without perhaps even realizing it is inspiring others to be their full authentic self. And when we are all standing in our authentic power, that means we are all open channels of bright light. And so it may seem like it's not that big of a deal. So you may have a soul mission that you feel like you resonate with, but you're like, but it's not to like help everybody. But likely it is if it's your soul mission. And it's just like, how does it actually trickle down, right? It's like the domino effect. How does it actually trickle to others? Thank you for the likes, you guys. Please hit the likes. Let people know we're here live on TikTok. I think when we first come in, some engagement and a lot of likes is helpful. Maybe. I don't know. It seems that way lately because then as that happens, more people come into the room. But I'm always happy with everyone who's here. I trust that you are all in divine order and you're making choices that are appropriate for your soul mission and your spiritual journey. Thank you, guys. Thank you for sharing, Rebecca, as well. Thank you, Catherine, for the likes. So remember, and don't get too down on yourself. If you, Deborah, VIP Deborah, thank you for the likes. Mallory's in the house. Hello, Mallory. Thank you for the likes. Don't get too down on yourself if you feel like, oh, well, my soul mission just signed up for the Manifesting Club and the link worked. Yay, VIPE. Thank you so much. Yeah, I probably, it's interesting. I double checked that email yesterday. I don't know. Technology and I have been like cool-ish, right? Lately, but we haven't been like besties and I'm fine with that. It's okay. Also, I forgot to mention in this story earlier today, I'm guessing that the reason that video did not record is because I'm going to have to upload a video in the wrong format. And then somehow in this video editor that I'm using, it's going to help me turn it into the right format. And I'm going to learn something new that's going to be very helpful for me moving forward. That's the way I see it. I'm sure I'm going to learn something new today as it relates to this new video editor that I'm using. And I'm excited for that because it's going to be really helpful. If I record in 16:9 and I have to turn it to, or 1080, 1920, and I have to turn it, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to do, but I'm guessing this editor does it. And that's probably why it didn't record, and I'm about to learn it. VIPE says, I didn't use the email link, but the link in the bio works. That's great. I'll take that. And I can always send an email out. People love, this is quite an interesting psychological thing. People love it when you send an email that says, oops, I messed up. They want to know, what did you do wrong? And I'm going to say, I messed up. It seems as though for some people, the link didn't work. Here's the link. Click if you want into the Manifesting Club. It's like a beautiful thing. I don't know why everyone likes to read. Tell me, when people write an email to you that says, oops, I messed up, do you click in and read it? I bet you do. I do. Why? Because you want to know why. Good, grand rising party people. Woohoo. Mallory's coming in with the vibes. Yes, I do. Rebecca says, exactly. So yeah, I think that's quite interesting. You guys, thank you for the likes. We're at 1.9 thousand. You guys move fast. 3 minutes ago, I asked for some more likes. We were at like 400 and now we're at 2,000. So thank you for that. Let me make sure I'm live on YouTube. Okay, we've got one. You're on YouTube. Hello, my friend on YouTube. I'm sorry, I have not acknowledged you. Thank you for joining our chat today. If you're curious about who I'm talking to, we're also filming live on TikTok right now. And so most of my people are streaming live in TikTok. But thank you for being here. All right, let's keep going. Oh, Mallory, it's you. All right. Hey, girl. Hey, you're so sweet. Yeah, VIP Deborah. We are a little bit talking about in the soul mission, soul purpose. Yes, kind of the same thing. Yep, kind of the same thing. Ah, I see, Mallory. Well, thank you. Why can't you chat on there? Is it something to do with you or is it something to do with me? Because I have chat going. So if you could just let me know. So remember, you guys, that it doesn't have to always be something big and grand. Not everybody is meant to stand on a big stage in front of billions of people and like share their truth and share their knowledge. Many people are meant to hold light, which is different than light working. It's still light working. It falls under the umbrella, but perhaps you're here as a light holder. So you genuinely stand in your authenticity. And by doing that and spending time with other people, they feel inspired and motivated and they feel your courage and it rubs off on them. It energetically imprints onto them. And then they start to do the same thing. And now we have all these people who are really shining their light. I don't know why I'm doing this. I feel like I'm like a flashlight, right? And I'm like, here's all the flashlights and shining their light really bright, raising the frequency of the planet. So you could be somebody who's very private. You don't want to go on social media and share all of your truth. But in one-on-one relationships, you're really good at talking about spiritual things or helping people evolve. And so your light is shining in a more one-on-one way. Whereas what I'm hoping for mine is that it shines very expansively across the world of TikTok, right? Oh, I see, Mallory. Yeah, probably. Oh, you got my whole morning face plastered on your TV. I appreciate that. That is dedication, my friend. Thank you. Yeah. So allow yourself then to realize that it doesn't have to be so profound but perspective shift into, even if it seems simple, it's still very profound. Even if it seems simple, it's still very profound. All right, let's keep going. So how do we connect to it? Well, if you got your soul's purpose report, you likely have some ideas now about the strongest energies and what to really tap into. For those of you that are patiently waiting, I appreciate your patience. For those of you that have no idea what I'm talking about, I look at people's astrology and their strongest planetary placements, and I intuitively read them from their highest expression. And typically what happens is an energy of empowerment and kind of feeling seen for the first time for fully who they are. And then hopefully it's motivating and gives you a little bit of courage to say, wow, if this is really my natural energy, then why not use it? Right? Why not help people, help myself, stand in my fullest expression? Remembering that when we overflow our cups, when we become wildly abundant, abundance, not just in money, you guys, money, of course, because that's what makes the world go round right now, but abundance in health, wealth, happiness, joy, love, vitality, right? Courage, bravery, boldness, vibrancy. There's many ways to be abundant. And when we tap into that energy, we really start to all help each other. Yes, and shall I say you're glowing? Ooh, I do have my blinds a little bit open and I'm about ready to close them because my eyes are like, I've been filming unity. Exactly. Yeah, Deborah, you have the VIP Deborah, you have that energy of unity. And really, so some people it's unity. Some people it's the divine voice. Some people it's this brilliant divine mind. Some people it's devotion, will. There's many different ways. And by looking at the combinations of energies, you can start to see how you will step into your soul mission. And you will be able to really tap into that. And I think for a lot of people, it's an eye-opening experience because you're like, nobody's ever told me this before. And sometimes you just need somebody to say, this is actually who you are in your energetic blueprint. Deborah, yours is very powerful. Yeah. Will, divine word. So you have Mercury's, the sun, courage, love, unity. Yeah. Venus, you had Neptune, if I remember off the top of my head. Really powerful energy. So Deborah, once again, your soul mission. Now let's connect it even further. Think about what you liked. If you guys can think back to your childhood, or if you have parents that could tell you, or aunts or uncles or siblings who could tell you, like, what were you really into as a kid? I can tell you as a kid, I was into reading. I've loved reading from the beginning. It hasn't stopped. I love learning. That hasn't stopped. I wanted to be, and then think about what you wanted to be when you were little. I wanted to be an archaeologist as like an 8-year-old. That's a strange thing to want to, I don't know, maybe if it feels a little bit strange. I wanted to be an astronaut. I was determined I would be going to outer space. I wanted to be, so I was always fascinated with the stars, right? Archaeology, discovering things, right? When I channel, I'm discovering things, I'm sharing it with you. It's very spiritual. I wanted to be a pediatrician. I wanted to help little kids heal. I wanted to be at some point a pharmacist, more healing. I'm glad that I kind of left that route now, knowing what I know. But I think it was that energy of healing. I wanted to be a social worker. So there's many things when you look back on what you were interested in, what you wanted to be when you were little, before everyone and their brother told you, well, you can't make money doing that. Well, that's not going to be good for you. Oh, that's going to be so hard, right? Before all those things that are lies, what did you really aspire to be? What were you interested in? Now, of course, I did all the normal little kid things too. I played sports. I was really musically gifted. So I was always doing piano and band and all these things. And then as far as hobbies, I was really I wasn't really into art. I didn't think I was an artist because, once again, I've told you the story where I was never told in art class that I was good at art because I couldn't draw. I still can't. But that doesn't mean I'm not an artist. And that, once again, we've talked about this. We're all artists, right? So let's see in the chat. Mama Soul Awaken, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Juniper Berry, cute name, 444. I love that. Music. All right. So yeah, music. So perhaps your soul mission actually has something to do with music, whether it's writing lyrics, playing music, sound healing, right? There's so many ways you could take this. I never knew what I wanted to do, Mallory says. I just have always said, I don't know. I just want to help people. Okay, well, we're going to keep going on this idea and start jotting down, you guys, if you can, or start thinking, putting it in your note while you're on your phone. Maybe writing down on a piece of paper. When I was little, I used to like XYZ. Fashion, I always loved fashion, right? I followed that journey. VIP Deborah says, yes, the sun, moon, ascendant, Mercury, Mars, Venus, Neptune. Yeah, it was so, I wouldn't want to say it was hard. It was actually quite easy for you, Deborah, because you're so powerful in so many ways. So then to really combine it, I would look to you to start tapping into your intuition. How do you, Deborah, how does your soul want to combine these very strong energies in your chart to really stand in your power and express yourself at your fullest expression? Excuse me. Beck says, I don't want to say what I was into, so I don't influence my soul's purpose thing. Oh, okay. You don't have to, Bex. Keep it to yourself. That's okay. It could be connected to the 4-1 profile. It could be, Mallory. It could be. VIPE says marine biologist, anesthesiologist, and then architect. Anesthesiology is one to unpack. Yeah, it is. Let's keep going with this. VIP Deborah says she's taking notes. Marine biology, VIPE. Marine biology. So you're curious about the mysteries of the sea, right? We don't know a lot about the oceans. We do not know what is supposedly underneath of us, right? Is it all layered or is it different dimensions? Who knows, right? So you're curious. I would say anesthesiology. That's more about kind of like going deep, I would say, right? If we looked at it very energetically, you're like really helping somebody like go to sleep so they can have a surgery. And then what was the last one? Architect. So building things, maybe something to do with, and depending, if you have a lot of Aquarius in your chart, this might make sense in Scorpio energy, something around, VIP says, I think you're spot on. So let's intuitively unpack it. This is a fun day, you guys. I love the interaction. Thank you. So maybe something along the lines of understanding things at a very deep level, and then architecture, perhaps dismantling, once you get the understanding, dismantling, innovating, remantling, is that a word? Recreating those things after you've gone really deep into the research. I don't know. You'll have to see. Deep understanding and creation. Yeah. And if you do have a lot of Scorpio and Aquarius, that would make sense. Or maybe a lot of 11th house energy and a lot of 8th house energy. Oh, lots of Pisces, Capricorn. Okay, so Pisces has very imaginative energy. That would make sense. So going to sleep, right? Pisces 12th house, the things that are hidden behind the veil, the secrets of the sea. Okay, Capricorn energy. Yeah, I could see that, right? Just responsibility, determination. Interesting. Okay, VIP Deborah says to Mallory, nice. Let me get caught up, you guys. Mallory says to VIP Deborah, I just looked back to mine to fact check. Mine are divine word, joy, and power. Yeah, Mallory, helping people with your voice, with your happiness, and with the actual power that you really exude, the magnetic energy that is innate to you, right? Pluto energy, I think, power. Woo, we're having fun this morning, you guys. Thanks for woo-weighing with me. I needed your help, so thank you. We're going to keep going. So we're thinking back about Mama Ann. Thank you for liking, and thank you for being here. You guys, I really need to wash my hair. I'm sorry I'm messing with it. I'm like, I just want to wash it at this point. Today's the day. I do not invite people to join my lives. Thank you for asking, but no, thank you. Okay, Kara's in the house. Welcome to the chat, Kara. Let's keep going. So remember, you guys, all soul missions are unique. Once again, we kind of talked about this at the beginning. Don't feel caught up in like, well, Lindsay's soul mission is to raise the frequency of the planet. And that is so big and so brave, and whatever other things you want to think about it, that's your perspective, right? But no comparing here. Everyone is on their own mission, their own path, and it's all very purposeful and intentional for you to evolve your soul. And remember that no matter what, when you are evolving your soul, you are on your soul mission. And that's important to remember. It may feel like, well, I just started my spiritual journey. How could I even be on my soul mission already? Well, part of it is stepping into your higher frequency, stepping into and evolving into the greatest expression of you. And the more you step into that greatest expression of you, the more you're on your soul mission and the more you're fulfilling it. Okay. You guys, 1 second. I have to close the blinds. 1 second, please. Oh, I love the sun, but she is bold and bright today, right into my eyeballs. This feels so much better. Okay. VIP says how much. Okay, we already talked about that, Mama Ann. Yes, the sunshine. I love the sunshine, but ooh, it's almost like I'm going to close my eyes for a second, you guys. I gave myself a bit of a headache by not doing it sooner. So if you can let's just do a breath together. Let's do 3. Thank you. Is it strange that in the middle of my chats, I just have to stop and close my eyes for a second? I think you guys are probably used to it by now. So you will find your greatest fulfillment in life when you focus in on your soul mission, not anybody else's. You will help people fulfill theirs along the way, right? You will. But remember that it's your journey, and fulfilling yourself is really what's going to help you step into your power. It sounds selfish, I know, but we just have to go with it, okay? I also had a thought. Somebody commented on one of my channeling messages today about how they had a toxic partner that they had blocked, and the person's she's still playing victim. And my gut instinct, my first reaction was, remember, you create your reality and she creates hers. Imagine how unbothered you become. This is why I'm so unbothered. I'm not mad at my computer. I'm not mad at the technology. I'm not mad at myself. I'm not mad when I accidentally spill my spirulina, when the green powder gets all over my white countertop. I'm not mad. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll wipe that up, because I create my reality. So if I start to get ticked off, then my reality starts to get ticked off. And who wants that, right? I put out some angry energy. At some point throughout that day or the next day, it's going to propel and ricochet back to me, right? What you put out, you receive back. So even the smallest things just become wildly unbothered. And if you can just always remember, I create my reality and everybody else creates theirs. I don't even need to participate. I don't need to interject. I don't even really need to focus on it. And then what happens is you release the gossip from your mouth of other people. You release the judgment, and then nobody's gossiping about you and nobody's judging you. And so you can go on your merry way and they can go on their merry way and everyone is happy. I just solved world peace. Maybe not, but whatever. I'm going to think so. Melly, welcome back to the chat. VIP Deborah says, I've always been not troubled by anything and just went whatever was moving on. Yes, exactly. Amen. Mama Ann says, amen. Exactly. Thank you for the follow, Mama Ann. VIPE says, I need to write that on my forehead. Write it backwards. When you look in the mirror, it's like, I create my reality, they create theirs. Or maybe you write it the right way so everyone else can read it. Maybe you do too. No, just joking. You guys, I'm in such a great mood today. Victoria's in the house. Hey, Victoria, welcome to the chat. VIPE says, yes, I did. I did just solve world peace. Okay, good. And world peace. Miss Congeniality style. Catherine says, this is a lesson I'm learning daily. Yes. And as you continue to implement it, right? It's the implementation. It's saying, I'm choosing me because I know I create my reality. And if I continue to choose you based on your desires and your feelings, then my reality suffers. But I came here excited, deserving, worthy, ready to be a soul on earth. I was ready and excited. So if you're not excited now, release the things that are causing and blocking the excitement. Taurus channeled message is not posted yet, but the very last message for Taurus, and I'll share it with you guys, was so powerful. It said, the sun does not shine the brightest when she's hiding behind the clouds. And the message was, and it seems to be resonating a little bit here, so I'm going to keep sharing, was there are things in the, for Taurus specifically, but if you're cross-watching or you resonate with this, for you too, that there are clouds around you. And it could be people, it could be your living circumstance, it could be the city you live in that's not matching your vibration. Remove the clouds. Clouds, when you look at them, they seem very light. I think it's just like vapor, right? Right? Is my 6th grade geography serving me correctly? It's just like dust particles and water. So you could just go like this. In real life, if you guys want, if you feel like there's some clouds, just take your hands right now, literally in your energetic vortex. Remember, we talked about how we are a vortex. Take your hands, put them like this, and go like this. And part them, and then allow yourself to like step into the non-clouded space. Catherine, well, I'm glad this resonates for you. VIP, Deborah says 100. A 2 for Mallory, yeah, 2 for right. The right way and the backwards way. Taurus moon, these messages are messaging. Oh, Catherine, I haven't read your chart. I have it, the outline ready, but I haven't looked at it yet. VIP, Deborah, that was very refreshing. You guys can cleanse your energy every single day, very, very simply by going like this. Like broom yourself off. Like I'm dusting myself off. Throw it away. Okay, dust yourself off. I'm going all the way down to my feet. Throw it away. If you need somebody to dust off your back, go ahead. But you can just do something as simple as like, okay, throw it away. As I'm not that flexible with my arm, my shoulders are very tense. I'm working on that. VIPE, thank you for the likes. Okay, so reminding yourself once again that the more that you step into your mission, the more that you evolve your soul, the happier and healthier and more connected to your mission you'll be, and you're really helping people. Taurus North Node. My body really tingles when I do that. Oh my goodness, VIP Deborah says, go on, dust your shoulders off. I know, right? Who was that? Go on, dust your shoulders off. I can't remember who sang that song, but they have a point. Who was it, Mallory? Help me out. You're my music girl. We vibe on that. All right, let's keep going. People. So childhood passions and dreams, we talked about it. Aligning and activating the chakra system, right? I talk about this all the time, you guys. We did a whole chakra conversation yesterday, so I don't want to revisit the whole thing. And it's a tricky conversation because many of you, I know you really desire to be connected. I know that you really desire it. I think you might think, I don't want to assume, but it's almost like you think there's going to be something else that helps you tap in. But the absolute truth of the matter is that when you align and activate your energy is when you will feel centered and aligned with who you are. And you can go Google, how do I heal my root chakra? How do I heal my sacral? And go all the way up. And you can use Google as your guide. And there's plenty of correct information on the internet, by the way. But if you're somebody who needs structure and you're struggling to stay consistent with yourself, that's why the Unleash Your Manifesting program exists. So we're not going to go through that whole program again. If you're interested in connecting with yourself in a structured way, me guiding and teaching you through video just like this, with activities and kind of homework and checklists, because I love a good checklist. Yep, I did it. I feel good. I feel accomplished. 10 minutes a day. Please get into the course. It's 15% off if you use the code POWER, POWER. It's like it's the link in my bio in there somewhere, maybe 4 or 5, link 4 or 5. What's it called? Kara, it is called the Unleash Your Manifesting Power course. Use code Power, Power, for 15% off. You align to connect to your soul mission to strengthen and activate your manifesting power. You need one-on-one. Kara, there are options for one-on-one. If you go to lindsaywithlove.com, my handle.com, and you can find private session information there. Okay, so step 3, what are you naturally good at? What do you love? In your adult life, it might be hard to think of things you love because you've been focused on your career that might not feel fulfilling for you. Maybe you're focused on your family, friends, parents, helping elderly family members, all these things that take our attention away from our soul's calling. Not in a bad way, you guys, but they're responsibilities, right? And so when you have many responsibilities, it's just common nature to spend less time in the self-care world and really working on you. So what do you love? And you don't have to say it to me, but what do you love and what are you good at naturally? And please do not come into the comments saying nothing, I'm not good at anything. That is a very, very strong limiting belief that we are deleting right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you are good at many things. So what do you love to do? Or even if you're not that great at it, what do you love to do? You can always get better. Just practice, right? Practice. Thank you for the likes, Mallory. Stormborn, welcome to the chat. You guys notice I really haven't been putting my hands on my heart. Does it feel like I'm talking down here? I literally feel it right here. And look no hands. It's like when you learn how to ride a bike with no handlebars. Look, no hands. That's how it feels. Cancel, delete, VIP. Deborah says, cancel, delete on anything negative. Yes. Train your brain to the positive. How do you do that? Gratitude journaling, abundance recognizing, awareness. So that way when the negative thoughts come in, you say, not today, negative thought. We're not playing that game. You're lame. I'm cool. I'm stepping into my highest frequency and I'm not listening to you, negative thought, ego, right? VIP. Deborah says, you did it. What did I do? I already forgot. Sometimes I start channeling and then I'm like, huh? All right, let's keep going. It was like, remember when I had that really crappy job I hated, you guys? I've talked about this before. Oh, no hands on the heart. Yeah. Wow. That was just like so fast of an energy. I talked about that job I used to really hate. And then I was sitting at my desk, looking out the window, wishing I was the bird flying in the parking lot instead of where I was. And I said, what do I love in life? I love fashion and I love numbers. I Googled. It just so happened that exact day, 2 days, it was a Tuesday. Thursday, there was an open house for fashion school. I was like, I'm driving my booty to LA and I'm going to go to this open house and see what it's about. And then it just so happened that semester that they were starting, they started to offer online courses. Well, that's good for me because here I am, single girl living in California all by myself at the ripe old age of 27, 26. Quite a feat, by the way, to do by yourself. If you know, you know, California is no joke. And I'm like, I still need to work, but I really want to do this. And it just fell beautifully into place. So when I tapped into what I love and what I'm good at, my whole life changed. Now, that wasn't the end all be all for me. I've done this and I've reinvented myself a few times, and that's okay. Because it's going to take some time to figure out what really sticks for you. So allow yourself to pick something that you love because you're going to be motivated to actually do it. Do you think it was fun for me to go working 60 hours a week in a job I hated and then 5 classes full-time? You guys, there was no part-time. Full-time, 5 classes a semester. I was literally working my job from 8 a.m. in the morning or 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. in the morning till 6 at night, and then fashion school from 7 until midnight, almost every night for 9 months. I had a fashion baby. It felt like that. And if my friends and I happened to make plans and one of them canceled, I was like, I will not be able to see you again for another month. I was very motivated. Why? Because I loved it. I loved fashion school. Was it a little bit annoying? Yeah, of course. I felt kind of silly going to fashion school after having a math degree because it's very simple compared to what I was doing before. But I loved it nonetheless. And so when you find something that you really love, it's going to be easy for you to start to feel more fulfilled. Currently looking at that little bird. Oh, Mallory, you will tap in, allow yourself to release first, right? I know you're in a big space in your journey right now. So releasing, and then as you release, I think you'll start to discover more, right? So lastly, The last offer that I have around connecting to your soul mission involves what people come to you for. What are you really good at? The amount of times I've mediated between a boss and a colleague, I have helped somebody heal. I have helped somebody or encouraged somebody to follow their dreams. I started paying attention. I was like, wait a minute, this is kind of what I'm good at. And then I was like, am I a therapist? I was like, no, I don't think I'm a therapist. Seems a little bit heavy for me. But I was like, the wheels were turning. I was like, everyone comes to me when they have a serious problem, when they can't figure out their life direction, when they're indecisive. And then I kind of inspire them and show them how powerful they are. And then they just blossom. Always, always, always. And so I was like, that started getting my wheels spinning again, right? So let's recap. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Let's recap. Step 1, all soul missions are unique and powerful and profound and equally important, no matter how you view it. Remember, you are just as important of a soul, just as important of a soul mission as I do, as the other person and the next person. As you evolve in your awareness and you grow in your soul and you develop your spirituality, you are on your soul mission. There's no point where you're like, well, now I'm ready for the mission. No, you are already on it right now today by listening. Okay. Fulfill your mission, not somebody else's. If you try to fulfill somebody else's, it's going to be you pushing against the grind because you're not aligned. Step 2, find your alignment, right? Find your alignment. No, step 2 is what did you like to do as a kid? What inspired you? What was exciting for you? Step 3 is to get into alignment with yourself. The Unleash Your Manifesting Power course is available to you. Use code POWER for 15% off. It's in the link in my bio, somewhere in those links. I've turned almost all the links back on, by the way, so just sift through them. There's lots of great information in there. VIP Deborah, you're welcome, my friend. Mama Ann, thank you for the heart. Step 3 is to, what did I say already? Alignment. Step 4 is to think about what you're good at, what you love now in your adult life, right? Now that you have all this wisdom, you've had all this life experience, there's got to be something. And if it's been that you've been really focused on your family, your work, all these other responsibilities, then permission granted today or this weekend to take an hour and put on some frequency music and hang out with yourself. Take a soap bath and an Epsom salt bath or something, a hot soak. Maybe if you have a sauna, go to a sauna, I don't know, a spa. And just allow yourself to fully be you. Something will come to your mind. I bet you any money. And Melly, I'm glad that you feel so validated right now. That's beautiful. And finally, ask other people around you, what do you think I'm really good at? Or you internally start to kind of go inside, do some introspective work here and say, what are people typically coming to me to talk about? What are people typically coming to me for help with? What, if that's the case. And if people don't typically come to you for things, then ask your family and friends, what am I really good at? Like, when you think of me, what do you think of like I'm really good at? And be like, don't tell me all the bad stuff. Like, I don't want to hear any bad stuff. Just like, what do you think like I really do good? And then let them hype you up a little bit. And then take it all together and start to kind of, combine it in ways that you think might be beneficial for you. Melly says, sometimes things feel selfish. I'm such a busy mom. Yeah, I know they do. I'm not a mom, so it's hard for me to fully integrate that energy, but I have a sister who is a new mom and I can see it with her. And of course I have a mom, right? I have a mom, a mother-in-law, a grandma, almost all my friends are moms. So I get it. I really do. By the way, being a mom could also be a soul mission. I saw a really beautiful post the other day, and it was like a girl sharing text messages of her really supportive mom. The mom was like, hey, honey, I know it's Monday, and Mondays are usually hard to get back into the swing of things. So put a smile on your face and be positive. But if you have a bad day, that's okay. And then it was like, hey, I made your recipe for this, and this is the best I've ever tasted. Thank you for sharing it with me. And there's all these super amazing, supportive mom text messages. And it was a very sweet post. And somebody commented in the comments, and it was like, this is the epitome of like a mom who's like here to really be a mom, not to have a kid for, back in the day, helping on the farm or helping the family business or for whatever selfish kind of maybe selfish reasons, really simply because the joy of bringing life into the world. And I thought that's such a unique perspective. And I've never really thought about it that way. And my mom is supportive in her own ways, but my mother-in-law is that mom. She came here to be a mom. She loves kids. She's obsessed with her grandson. She is still obsessed with my partner. It's beautiful. And I get to experience that support in a way that's every morning. It's like, I hope you get more reports. I don't really understand what you do, but I know you're helping the world. You're amazing. Thank you. Good job. Keep going. And I'm like, wow, it's really cool to experience. So allow yourself, if that resonates for you, that could be your soul mission. And it's, once again, just as powerful as all the others. Okay. It's 9:50 already, you guys. Woo. You never feel, Kara says, you never feel, oh, let's see. VIP, whoa. VIP, Deborah says, I know all 5 of my soul purposes are, but not 100% sure on divine word. Deborah, using your voice to either manifest very easily or using your voice, and I would say more, this is more the energy for you, which is using your voice to push out love and unify people in some way, right? We have many people that are really good at unifying people in a very polarizing way. This is my party. This is my party. We agree with this. We agree with this, right? But we don't have many people that are out there that are like, no matter who you identify as or what you think you are, you and I are on the same playing field. We are equal in love and compassion and in energy because we are cut from the same cloth, God, source, universe, creator, universal love, whatever you call it. And I will open my mind and my heart to you no matter what you label yourself as and send out compassion. Who's saying that? I mean, I try every day, I really do, but how many people are actually out there saying things like that? It's always a battle. Who's better? Who's cooler? It's like, to me, that's the least cool, right? But once again, I can just easily send compassion, seeing that in the comparison world, in the judgment world, it's people that are still sleeping. And that's why they want war. That's why they want to put us against each other. We're all the same. We're super powerful. I'm just like letting it sit because I need a megaphone and a mountaintop, please. Everybody, we are all the same. Stop fighting. All right, let me catch up on the VIP comments. VIP says, you're a mom to your pup. I am. That's true. My friend sent me, my friend is super cute. She sent me Happy Mother's Day. She's like, you're a dog mom. It counts. And I was like, oh, thank you. I am. I do feel that way. So I get to send her love every day. VIP Deborah says, we need more of us. VIP E says, Mallory Merchant sends some hearts. Yep. See, exactly, VIP Deborah. It's already natural to you. And so keep doing it, right? Keep doing it in a way that resonates for you. Let me get caught up in the comments. Whoa. All right, let me go to KR Money. Good morning. Mama Ann says same. Sometimes things feel okay. So let's keep. I'm here now. I love listening in when I have time. Your schedule is great. Thanks, Melly. I appreciate it. Melly, by the way, and for those of you that are new here, I'm recording on YouTube now as well. I'm not the best at looking at the YouTube camera or the chat or any of it, but I'll get better. I promise I'll get better. And you can catch all of my replays on YouTube. My handle is at I am Lindsay with Love, or you can search Lindsay with Love in YouTube. And Catherine told me that I come up pretty quickly in the search, which is great. I appreciate that, YouTube. Thank you. Kara says, thank you for always being so amazing. Well, thank you for being here, Kara. Your energy is just as important, and you are as amazing as me too. So thank you. You never fail to make me see what the universe has been screaming at me. Aw. Synchronicities. I love a good confirmation. You guys know that. Melly says, I hope I come out the other side still bright and positive like that. The other side of what, Melly? You will. I promise. I promise. There is going to be a turning point in your spiritual journey and your healing journey where you're like, I'm done holding on to this. Like I've looked at it enough. I've gone back to it enough. I just am ready to I'm done dissecting it. I'm done going into the why. I'm done going into the trauma, the inner shadow work. I'm simply done. and I accept it for what it is. And I know that it was here to help me grow. And for that, I'm super grateful. So I'm done looking at this. I don't have to anymore. And the second that you release the attention to it is when it disappears. It doesn't exist anymore. Literally, it does not exist. Mallory, yeah, I believe that. With the joy and the power. What was your other one? Divine word. Yeah. And you are a mama, right? You are. I shouldn't say you already are, but you are, right? VIPE says, I have a mom like that. And I'm so lucky. I cry about it almost every day in the best way. Yeah, it's really beautiful. I mean, there's no right or wrong way, in my opinion. My mom parented different than my partner's mom, but to have both is a really cool experience because I have one that's just like, I could be like, can you put on a cheerleading costume and just stand next to me all day and be like, go, Lindsay, you got this. And she would, I swear to you, she would probably do it. My mom would be like, Lindsay, you can do it. Like, come on. And it's not good. It's not bad. It just is what it is. They're both beautiful in their own ways, right? And we can appreciate both ways. That's the power that comes with finding alignment and finding many different perspectives and opening yourself up to the law of one, which is we are all the same energetic. We are all the same energy. And when you start to live that way, you step into the law of neutrality, which is nothing is good or bad. It just is. And it could be bad. I could have lost my mind today and it was bad when I didn't record, but I was like, well, it just is. Like, next. Like, and then that's the unbothered thing we were talking about earlier. Whoa. Swipe left. Holy cow. I just made the comments like really big, you guys. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, there we go. Good morning, Bee Butterfly. VIP Deborah says, I was told that I have lived all my lives now here and will be moving on. Perhaps. I think that about me too. I think that VIP Deborah, I think that this is, by the way, you guys, this is my own personal belief. Do with it what you will. I haven't sought a lot of truth about this yet, but this is what I feel in my heart that resonates. And when I have time, perhaps I'll go into meditation and try to seek more truth about it, right? I'm in the truth seeking phase of my journey. So I do have some beliefs, but I try my best not to like imprint them upon people or anything. I'm just sharing what I believe. And I do allow my beliefs to change, by the way, when I discover something new that seems more truthful or more factual, I guess. I believe that in this lifetime, if we work on ourselves, our personal development, and evolve our souls, we have a better chance when our bodies release from physical form, but our energy is everlasting, that whatever happens next, maybe we get a little bit more choice. I think some people, if they don't ever work on it and they stay asleep, I think they'll come back. And they'll either get to wake up the next round or they'll revisit some lessons and try to learn them. But I think if we focus in on learning as many lessons as we can and transcending our frequencies, when it's our time to shift, we might get a choice. I don't know. You guys, I don't know, but I just feel like that makes sense to me. So that's why I'm always working on myself. By the way, you guys, don't exhaust yourself on the journey. Don't get overwhelmed. Permission granted to not be working on yourself every single day. That's exhausting, right? You can kind of get addicted to like personal development and it's like, whoa. And that's why sometimes I always like to remind you, like, eventually you're just going to get tired of digging into the reasons why something happened in your past, the lesson you were meant to learn, and just trust that you've learned it and all is well. But I think that. Now, Deborah, I don't know. I think VIP Deborah, decide what resonates for you. Allowing yourself to create your reality rather than somebody telling you how your life will be. Okay? Because I was told that I have lived my lives now here and I will be moving on. If you went seeking that information that's what was given to you, then okay. But if you're on Facebook and some spiritual guru comes into your chat and says your ancestors have a message for you that this is your last life on this earth and you're going to move on, I would be cautious of absorbing that information as my truth. right? All right. By the way, people do that on Facebook, which is why I left Facebook, because it was real shady and slimy, if you ask me. So had to go. All right. Comparison is the thief of joy. Yes, that is true. Kara, Mallory, it's moving in unconditional love. All right. Have I caught up? This makes me want to cry because it makes me so happy for you, and I can feel your love for her. Aw. Mallory says, same girl, same, waiting on the day. Catherine, I trust that you are in divine order. Being a mom is a real job, you guys. My sister and I were talking yesterday, and she took her son to like a co-op. They're doing homeschooling kind of co-op stuff. And they went to a blueberry patch and picked blueberries. And she was there until like 3 p.m. And I was like, well, how was your day? And she's like, it's good, but I feel like I haven't done anything. I was like, sis, you fulfilled one of your biggest jobs, being a mom. You did a ton today. And she's like, I know, but like something productive for me or for like our career. And I'm like, chill out on that. That's her Virgo energy kicking up, right? So I was like, chill out on that, sis. Like, you've done plenty today. Like, allow yourself to like be proud of all of your accomplishments, right? I wonder if my sister knows how much I talk about her on TikTok. It's not in a bad way. She wouldn't mind. All right. Catching up to the comments, you guys. We got to catch the energetic wave. It's 10 o'clock. Good morning, bee butterfly. Sorry, I missed your comment. Let's see what's going on here. I'm glad I found you yesterday early morning. The meditation made a huge difference. Amazing. I'm glad it really helped you. Guys, I feel a little bit like it made your day so different. That's what we do here. We are raising our frequency every single day. Kara says she does it for all of us. She's amazing. You guys are so sweet to me. VIP Deborah says, yep, 100. I love that, the 100. I really had a day free of worry and fear. I was calm. Amazing, bee butterfly. That's how we roll. You know, you can just decide you don't have a single problem in your life and then they would disappear. You know that, right? It sounds a little delulu, but try it for a few days. Nothing can bring me down. I don't have any problems. You don't have to tell people, by the way, because if they don't know what you're doing energetically, they might be annoyed with you because, you know, the old adage, misery loves company. People that don't get how to use energy, they don't like to really hear about it unless they're fully ready, because most people cannot fully understand having a life that somebody loves, fully loves. Like, yeah, well, there must be something in your life you don't like. Nope, and not a single thing. Well, how is that? But I don't have any problems. But how do you not have any problems? You must have some problems. No, I don't. Not a single one. Because if you give energy to your problems, you're perpetuating the problem. If you confirm that there's not a single one in your reality and you stop paying attention to it, guess what? The problem disappears. It's so simple. Okay, you guys, we got to get on the energetic wave. It's 10:01. I did start a couple minutes late. I've been doing so good at honoring my time boundaries. I feel very proud of myself. And so we're going to keep going with that. All I do is run in circles, cleaning and cooking. Oh, Melly. My house is always a mess and the kids are always hungry. Yeah, I get that. I think kids eat a lot. My little nephew eats a ton. I think Virgos are the hardest on themselves. Yeah, because in the lower vibration, Janetta, they have, and welcome back to the chat, they have, they go perfectionist. They go really critical, right? And it's fun because my sister is Virgo and I'm Pisces. So it's like we were born to be sisters. We were meant to be just like so in love with each other. My brother, by the way, is Cancer, rather close to Leo, and he has tendencies of both. Proud and sensitive, to say the least, in the nicest way. But my sister and I, we really get on really well. And I'm like the floaty one, and she's like, sis, come on. And I'm like, sis, stop being so like picky and down to earth. Come on, float with me up here. So it's a lot of fun. We have a great time together. I focused on the outcome of the celebration. It was so different. Exactly. I have some court dates coming up and it stresses me out. And yesterday I was able to see the calm. Well, I'm sending you all the best energy. Yeah. Focusing on what you desire rather than anything else that could happen, right? When we focus on what we desire, guess what happens? What we desire. You could worry about something and bring it to life, or you could focus on everything in the best reality that you could ever imagine for yourself and bring it to life. Which one do you want to do? By the way, you guys, VIP Deborah, yesterday We were manifesting on the energetic wave, and it was the last day for your soul's purpose for the bonuses. And she found her husband's birth certificate. Think like the birth certificate. She manifested it on the energetic wave, and boom, she found it. So look at that. You can manifest just like this. And by the way, there's no such thing as a big or small manifestation. That's your perspective. You're coming in not in the law of neutrality, right? So if you were to just say, I want to manifest this, manifesting $1 is the exact same as manifesting $1 million. It's hard to believe, I know, but allow yourself to start to believe that. Manifesting a decent boyfriend is just as easy or just the same as manifesting the best soulmate you could ever imagine. I know it seems unlikely, but I promise you. Manifesting an okay job that's half fulfilling is just the same as stepping into your soul mission and feeling fulfilled the rest of your life. Put them on the same playing field and go for the one you want. Okay. I'm going to finish reading the comments. I'm not going to talk anymore. Okay, I lied. I'm going to talk. Victoria says, been suffering in the chat, really feeling the message today. Welcome, Victoria. When I'm not here, I'm working on myself. Go on, my friends. Ever After Health, welcome to the chat. Sorry, I'm missing hi to you. You're new here. It's nice to see you. Praying for your relaxing composure. Oh, that's super sweet. I love the camaraderie in the chat, you guys. I love that you guys inspire and motivate each other and stay super respectful of each other. That's very powerful. Good energy. I love that. Deborah found it in like a lockbox, right? She thought like the birth certificate. She manifested it, and there it was. Gabrielle, welcome to the chat. How are you? Thank you for the heart me. You guys, we're going to get on the energetic wave right now. If you're new here and you don't know what I'm talking about, just follow along. It's pretty easy. 100 VIP. Deborah says, yep. Thank you for joining my team, Gabrielle. All right, you guys, let's close our eyes. Let's get on the energetic wave. It's at 10:05. It is time. Thank you, Bee Butterfly, for joining my team and sending me the heart me. Let's go. Close your eyes. We're getting on. That's when I see. That's where you saw where it was, Janetta. Yeah, I figured as much. I was like, it's in like a lockbox or like a wooden box, like in a drawer, under some socks or something hidden under a bed. Like that, you have to think like the thing that you've lost. Great, about to start making candles from business. After this stuff, go on. Let's ride the energetic wave so you can make all the best candles and jewelry that your heart desires. Close your eyes, you guys. Breathe in, breathe out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. On the next breath, breathing in, really filling your lungs and your belly, pushing your belly against your pants, breathing it really in and breathing it out. Sometimes we don't even want to breathe in fully because we don't want our bellies to expand, but that's wild. Let's just breathe like human and spiritual beings on this earth. Repeat after me. Think of something you're manifesting. I am strong. I can do this. Show me your teeth first. Smile big. You're happy. Your manifestation is on its way to you. I freaking did it. I knew I could do it. I am strong. I can do this. Show me your teeth first. Smiling big. You're ready to manifest. Maybe you want to join the manifesting club. Doors are open, by the way. Don't forget to get in. I freaking did it. I knew I could do it. Breathing in, pulling your energy up from the root to the crown chakra, expanding your manifestation at the top, really pushing it out to God, Source, Universe, Creator, Love, showing God, Source, Universe, Creator, Love what you desire. And on the exhale, bringing it back down the chakra system, down the spine to your root, cementing it into, bringing it into your physical reality. One more time, breathing it and pulling it up, expanding it out. And on the exhale, bringing it back down the chakra system, cementing it into your root chakra, into the physical world. I am strong. I can do this. Show me your teeth first. Smiling so big, you guys. I freaking did it. I knew I could do it. You're on the energetic wave. I hope that you're having a great day. I hope that you're going to have an even better day. I hope that you guys listen to all of that. I have to verify to continue. Why does it always do that to me? It's okay. I'm not tripping on it. Did you guys get on the wave? Did it cut off? I hope you're still on the wave. You've been manifesting a new job ever after health. Well, if you guys are interested, the manifesting doors are now open for August. They just opened today. Once again, our first session is via Zoom. You have to show up to one session on Zoom to get your manifestation energy sent directly to you for it. August 14th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we meet, or August 16th, Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please join the Manifesting Club before the 12th. Doors are going to close again. This is how it works. It's an $11 subscription. It's like when you join a gym, it's a membership. Every month you're going to get charged. Every month you can show up and get your manifestations. Tons of energy sent. The group is powerful. We're manifesting money. We're manifesting health. We're manifesting higher versions of ourselves. We're manifesting moving through spiritual awakenings. We are doing the dang thing. So if you are interested, join the club. Click the link in my bio. It's the first link. $11 a month, you guys. That is it. It's never going to go up in price, by the way. I want as many people in the world in these sessions as possible because I want you to create your best reality. That's all it's going to be. Kelsey's, thank you for the follow. Mallory, thank you for the likes. John Oliver, welcome to the chat. I got some good goosebumps. Gabriel says, pulling up the energy up and down. I love breathing. Amen to that. Catherine says, on it and ready to roll. Same. I am on the wave. I'm ready to go. I'm going to have a great day. As always, I plan to. Anyway, Mama Ann says, love and light. Thank you. What is that about? The Manifesting Club, Gabriel? Check it out. Click the link in my bio and then click the first link. You get taken to a page and you can learn all about it. You love the wave, Janetta. Me too. Everybody's on the wave. Have to go. Have a great day. Ever After Health. Thanks for joining us today. Love reading your for Capricorn. Thank you, John Oliver. Thanks for joining us today. Victoria says, Grand Rising all. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Melly. Thank you, Bee Butterfly. Have a great day. You guys, make sure to hit the follow button if you're new here. I broadcast Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come back. Come back. We do this every single day. Beautiful, amazing, spectacular. Mallory says, VIP. Deborah says, everyone have a great day. I tingled out of that one. Kelsey says, new here, love little manifesting energy, wave meditation. We do this every single day, you guys. The chat is chatting. I'm going to go. VIPE, have a great day. VIP Deborah, love and light. Beautiful day, friends. Mallory surfing. Hey, Wendy Davis, you just missed us. I've got to go, you guys. If you're new here, remember you can catch replays on YouTube at I am Lindsay with Love or search Lindsay with Love. Come back Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We always get on the wave around 10 o'clock. I know I'm running a little bit late today, but that's okay. There's lots to talk about. Lastly, the Manifesting Club doors are open for July. They will only be open until August 12th. Please do not miss out. I'm keeping the boundary. So if you are late to the game, I'm sorry. It's $11 a month. Join in, manifest your best life. We are living in 2024. You know how to use your energy. If you've been hanging out with me long enough, it is time. Let's stop playing small. Put yourself in the game. You are the MVP. Bye, guys. Have a great day.